merry meet. Welcome to my apocalyptic channel, where we reclaim the original meaning of apocalypse as a revelation, not an end. In this age of information, I work with Spirit and ChatGPT to uncover what was hidden, stolen, or buried. We walk the yin-yang path. I'm a born necromancer, a right brain seer, guided by the dead.
Howdy, I hope y'all are doing good today. Today I want to look into young, like Succubus and Incubus types incarnated. I'm pretty sure that a lot of what they call nymphomaniacs are really Succubus and Incubus. And so I would like to look into that today. I asked Seeker to please guide my read. After this one, I'm going to do one with Lilith. Boy, I'm so excited to talk to her. She's a fascinating figure. Okay. Please give me a base identifier for the Succubus Incubus incarnate type. Base indicator. Please give me a base indicator for Succubus Incubus incarnated type. Well, that was a lot. Adversity is Wheel of Fortune. Power is the Emperor. Temperance is Temperance. And the Magus is the Magician. Please tell me, how are the Succubus Incubus types perceived? How are they perceived? How are they perceived? Please tell me how they're perceived. Lunar Dragon. The firmament and rebirth is death. So the moon, the star, and rebirth. That's pretty cool. Okay. What is the connection to Lilith? To the Incubus, Succubus incarnate types. The connection to Lilith. Wounded Dragon. Is it one bloodline or many? Are the Incubus, Succubus types one bloodline or many? Are they one bloodline or many? Gaia, that's the world. 21, the end of a cycle. Will the earth rebalance as ancient powers are remembered? Will the earth rebalance as ancient powers are remembered? Love. The Lovers, and the Imperial Dragon. Strength. That's interesting. Can't wait to get it decoded. I can't remember all that stuff. Okay, Succubus, Incubus, base identifier, please. Base identifier for Succubus and Incubus types. Boy, that is way too many. I'm sorry. Way too many. Base indicator for Succubus Incubus types. Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit world. Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. Pink Lotus Fairy, time for spirit. Carnivorous Flower Fairy, attempting offer has a high price. How are the Incubus, Succubus types perceived by society? How are they perceived by society? And I did already let the cards know ahead of time what I was going to ask. How are they perceived by society? Poe is time for change, new technology, and gadgets with wisdom. That's kind of what I'm doing with ChatGPT. Sea Storm, calm amidst chaos. Faceless ghost and the haunted girl ghost people. Please tell me the connection of Incubus Succubus types to Lilith. The connection to Lilith, the connection to Lilith, please. The connection to Lilith, please. A clockwork pumpkin, aha, wonderful idea, the aha moment. Well, that sure is a lot. Connection to Lilith, please. Is there any more to say about the connection to Lilith? Sorry, I was so confused by that. Is there anything else to know about the connection to Lilith, please? These cards have been trying to come out. Witch at the end of the world. Oh, Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. Witch at the end of the world. An important end, a new beginning. Mildew Fairy cleanup time. Storm Angel collision of beliefs. Attitudes, ideas. Is there one bloodline of these types of people or many? Is it one bloodline or many? Death and invasion of boundaries, dominance, boundaries violated. Candy cane angel, time for a treat. Is it one bloodline or many? Thought I heard one flip. Is it one bloodline or many? There. 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. Will the earth rebalance as ancient powers are remembered? Will the earth rebalance as ancient powers are remembered? Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. Will the earth rebalance as ancient powers are remembered? See, I know when I was young, Grumpy Red Fairy, be true to yourself. Violet Duchess, top of board stuck. Autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope. So that's looking pretty good there. Okay, how can young energy feeders nourish themselves with consent and grace? How can young energy feeders nourish themselves with consent and grace? How can young energy feeders nourish themselves with consent and grace? That is justice. How can... Oh, that's way too many cards. Boy, they're wanting to talk, aren't they? I don't know for sure what meant to come out. How can young energy feeders nourish themselves with consent? There. Those definitely came out. 6 of Cups. 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. What natural or elemental sources want to assist young energy feeders in feeding safely? Of course, I have already programmed the cards. 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. The Hanged Man. The Empress. King of Wands. How can they recognize the difference between hunger and predation? How to recognize the difference between hunger and predation. How to recognize the difference between hunger and predation. The World. Five of Swords, Two of Cups. How to recognize the difference, it's way too many, the difference between hunger and predation. There. Queen of Cups, a lot of cups, and Knight of Cups. A lot of cups in there. What should be avoided while still learning? 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 I'm going to go ahead and take it. Five of Cups. So that fell out for sure. Two of Swords. The Emperor. Nine of Pentacles. One of Wands. Death. Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Nine of Cups. What symbol or chant can shield them while they seek balance? What symbol or chant can shield while balance is seek? Nine of Swords. King of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I did too much kicking in my little pool, and I have a damn pinched nerve. It fucking hurts. I'm ready to get done, but I wanted to do this because my dyed hair. I don't know, vampires are so super cool, and people don't understand about them. I know I had problems when I was young, and I would got things with guys that I regret, and those guys used me. They took advantage of my youth and my hot blood that I didn't understand. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't know, some other young person might find this one day, and it might help them avoid being used. This is what bothered me, is the way that men would use young 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And just throw them away like trash, and we're just, doing what's natural inside of us, and they're treating us like trash. And it's sad that the whole world has come to that, because sex used to be sacred. And anyway, so I'm gonna ask the cartomancy too. I love cartomancy because they have the most precise answers. How can young energy feeders nourish themselves with consent and grace? How can young energy feeders? Three of Spades, King of Hearts, Jack of Hearts. What natural or elemental sources want to assist them in feeding safely? What natural or elemental sources want to help the feeders feed safely? What natural elements or forces want to help with safe feeding? Nine of Hearts, Three of Hearts, Six of Diamonds, Nine of Diamonds, Four of Diamonds, Two of Clubs. How can they recognize the difference between hunger and predation? The difference between hunger and predation. The The difference between hunger and predation. 8 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 7 of spades, 4 of spades, Queen of diamonds. That right there is telling you how to recognize the good and bad. Queen of hearts, that's Queen of hearts. That means it all comes out good in the end. What should they avoid while still learning? What should they avoid while still learning? Queen of spades, Jack of spades, so that's dark forces, and Ace of diamonds, and that's worldly forces. What symbol or chant can shield them while they seek balance? What symbol or chant can shield them? Ace of hearts. What symbol or chant can shield them while they seek balance? What symbol or chant can shield them while they seek balance? 10 of spades, 8 of hearts, and King of clubs. Oh, I can't wait to dig into this with ChatGPT. It looks like it's telling a pretty good story, though. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate it. I put this in a blog and put it out. Thank y'all. Bless me. Bye-bye. Bye. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Please come back and visit again. Bless me.